129 seconds. That's all it took for $9 billion to vanish into the Atlantic Ocean. May 22, 1968. The USS Scorpion, one of America's most advanced nuclear attack submarines, was returning home after 3 months at sea. 99 men were aboard. Families waited at the dock in Norfolk, Virginia, but Scorpion never surfaced. What happened in those final 2 minutes remains one of the greatest mysteries in naval history. And the machine lost that day? It wasn't just expensive, it was irreplaceable. To understand what was lost, you need to understand what the Scorpion was. Commissioned in 1960, she was a Skipjack-class nuclear-powered attack submarine, designed for one purpose: hunt and destroy Soviet vessels before they could threaten the United States. At 252 feet long and powered by a pressurized water reactor, Scorpion could dive deeper than 700 feet and cruise silently at 30 knots underwater. She carried Mark 45 nuclear torpedoes, each with a yield equivalent to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. This wasn't just a submarine, it was a moving fortress of devastation. The cost? In 1960 dollars, approximately $40 million. Adjusted for inflation today, that's over $400 million just to build. But factor in the nuclear reactor, the weapons systems, the classified sonar equipment, the decades of research and development. Conservative estimates put the true value at $9 billion in today's currency. But money wasn't the real loss. It was the technology. The Scorpion carried systems so advanced, so classified, that losing her to the ocean floor was a national security catastrophe. The Soviets would have paid anything to get their hands on her secrets. May 1968. Scorpion was operating in the Mediterranean, shadowing Soviet naval activity. It was routine surveillance, the kind of cat-and-mouse game played daily during the Cold War. Then, on May 17th, she received orders to break off and return home to Norfolk. But there was a complication. Naval intelligence had detected a Soviet submarine group near the Canary Islands. Scorpion was diverted. Her new orders: conduct surveillance, then proceed home. It would add only a few days to the mission. May 21st. Scorpion's final confirmed communication. Commander Francis Slattery radioed Norfolk. Mission complete, heading home. Estimated arrival, May 27th. Everything was routine. The crew was in good spirits. They'd be home in 6 days. Then, silence. May 27th. Pier 22, Norfolk Naval Base. Wives, children, parents stood waiting. The Scorpion was late. Hours passed. Then a day. The Navy initiated search protocols. Something was very wrong. June 5th. After 2 weeks of desperate searching, the Navy made a grim announcement. The USS Scorpion and all 99 crew members were presumed lost. But where? The Atlantic Ocean covers 41 million square miles. Finding a submarine in that void seemed impossible. Then came the breakthrough: acoustic data. Underwater listening stations had recorded something on May 22nd. A series of sounds. Implosions. The Navy triangulated the position. 400 miles southwest of the Azores, 10,000 feet down. October 1968. The research vessel Mizar, equipped with a deep-sea camera sled, located the wreckage. What they found confirmed everyone's worst fear. The Scorpion had imploded catastrophically. The hull was split open. The pressure at that depth, over 4,400 pounds per square inch, had crushed sections of the submarine like a tin can. But here's where the mystery deepens. What caused the disaster? The Navy convened a court of inquiry. They examined every possibility. Torpedo malfunction? Some theorized a Mark 45 torpedo had armed itself accidentally, forcing the crew to execute a dangerous emergency turn that exceeded the hull's depth rating. Soviet attack? Others whispered about a secret engagement, revenge for a U.S. submarine allegedly sinking a Soviet Gulf-class submarine weeks earlier. Mechanical failure? Perhaps a catastrophic failure in the seawater systems caused uncontrolled flooding. The official conclusion? Equipment failure, possibly in the trash disposal unit, led to flooding. The crew attempted to surface, but couldn't recover in time. The submarine exceeded crushed depth. In seconds, the Scorpion imploded. But many experts remain unconvinced. The acoustic data suggests multiple implosions, consistent with internal explosions, not just crushing pressure. Fragments of evidence point to something more violent, more sudden. The truth is still down there, 2 miles beneath the Atlantic. And so is $9 billion worth of Cold War technology. The loss of the Scorpion forced the Navy to confront uncomfortable truths. This wasn't just about money. 99 men died. 99 families were shattered. And the machine they died in? It's still down there. The Navy has visited the wreck site multiple times since 1968. In 1985, the deep-sea submersible Alvin photographed the site in detail. What they found was sobering. The Scorpion is deteriorating. Radiation levels near the reactor are elevated but contained. For now, but here's the real question. Should they recover it? Technically, it's possible, but the cost would be astronomical, potentially exceeding the original value of the submarine. And for what? The technology is 60 years old, obsolete. Yet the Scorpion remains a military grave site. By law and by tradition, she cannot be disturbed. Those 99 men are still at their posts, 2 miles down, guarding the most expensive machine ever lost to the ocean. The financial loss was staggering, but it was the human cost that truly mattered. The youngest crew member was 19 years old. The oldest was 46. They left behind 54 children. Wives became widows overnight. Parents buried empty caskets. The Scorpion disaster led to sweeping changes in submarine safety. New protocols for emergency surfacing, improved sonar systems, better crew training for casualty situations. In a tragic way, those 99 men saved future generations of submariners. Today, the USS Scorpion rests 11,000 feet below the surface, in a place humans were never meant to reach. She's not alone down there. The ocean floor is littered with submarines from every major naval power: Soviet, British, French, Russian. Each one a monument to the dangers of underwater warfare. But the Scorpion holds a unique place in history. She was the most expensive loss. $9 billion in technology, expertise, and human potential, gone in 129 seconds. Sometimes, I think about Commander Slattery's final moments. Did he know what was happening? Did the crew have time to understand? Or was it instant, a sudden pressure wave that ended everything before the brain could process it? We'll never know. And perhaps that's fitting. The ocean keeps its secrets. It always has. The most expensive machine ever lost under the ocean wasn't just steel and circuits. It was 99 lives. And you can't put a price on that.